Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to another video going over Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. In today's video, we've got a hefty rumor to cover. It's like 3 pages long, a lot of information to go over, so strap your seatbelts in because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Of course, if you're excited for the video, be sure to drop a like down below. It really does help out. Leave a comment as well with your thoughts about the rumor. It goes over new ROTOM forms, new Eeveelutions, new Gigantamaxing, everything that you want to know about in Sword and Shield. Of course, it's just a rumor at the end of the day though, guys. Take it with a grain of salt. No idea if it's true or false. We'll just have to see at the end of the day if it is true. And of course, subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all that out of the way though, guys, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So starting things off, this is this here rumor. So this popped up on Monday, I do believe, on the 22nd, and it says, I work as a translator at Nintendo of Europe and helping out with the localization of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And despite I don't have full access to the content, there's a lot of good info you would like to hear. There's a lot of good info that we'd like to hear, apparently. Well, my friend, what is this good info that I'd like to hear? So it says, Lance is the last gym leader. He has a Hydreigon, Kommo-o, Dragonite, and Duraludon, who is his ace, which is obviously the new Dragon Steel type Pokemon. Now, this is interesting because the rumor that we covered yesterday, I do believe, or the day before, basically did say that the last gym leader was going to be a Dragon type trainer. But then the person went on to say that they were a little bit disappointed about it. So maybe the disappointment is the fact that it's not a new gym leader and it's in fact Lance. So I wouldn't necessarily be angry seeing Lance as the last gym leader, because I like Lance. I think he's a really cool gym leader. I thought he was a really cool champion in Johto, and I do like his character. And that team does sound really good as well, having Hydreigon, Kommo-o, Dragonite, and Duraludon. Only 4 Mons though, so that if this is true, that does make me feel like all the gym leaders are going to have relatively not that many Mons. I like it when they all have like 6 and stuff, and it's a really difficult game, you know, like all the ROM hacks and stuff, and they all have really good Pokemon. But it is what it is, apparently, if this is true. It also says Gwilvern is a ghost dragon, pseudo-legendary. There's an event where you can catch him in the Rayfield Forest, which opens up for once you beat all 8 gym leaders. Gwilvern, I don't know, is a ghost dragon type pseudo legendary. Again, that rumor that went over the other day also stated that it was a ghost dragon pseudo legendary, so maybe these are intertwining a little bit. Maybe either of these people looked at the other rumor and went, okay, I'll work that into this one to make it more believable, or they just both know what they're talking about. Either way, apparently we're getting a ghost dragon pseudo legendary called Gwilvern, which doesn't make sense that Lance wouldn't have. Like, I would expect Lance to have that. If he was the last gym leader, meaning that the levels would be high. Gwilvern's a pseudo-legendary. He's got a bunch of pseudo-legendaries already in his team in Hydreigon, Kommo-o, and Dragonite. Why would he not have the new one? That just makes sense to me. Then it says, there are 2 new Eeveelutions, Serpion, a Dragon type, and Horbion, a Steel type. Now, I still believe that we are going to get a Dragon and Steel Eeveelutions. Whether this rumor is true or not, I still believe that we will be getting 2 new Eeveelutions, both being Dragon and Steel. It makes sense. Dragons, just because we're going to the UK, or the dragon mythology and legends with Wales and England and everything like that. And then Steel, just because it's Sword and Shield, both made out of steel, it just makes sense. So this would be the perfect game to introduce 2 new Eeveelutions, being a Dragon and Steel type. Then it says you can evolve Serpion by leveling him up holding a shiny scale, which I guess is a new item. And Horbion, am I saying that right? Horbion? I don't know. By leveling up with a rusty metal shard and low friendship. Low friendship, so you have to be holding a rusty metal shard and low friendship. So I mean, a lot of people have thought that maybe Eevee should evolve by having low friendship, and then maybe that's how you get like a ghost evolution. But low friendship is very difficult to get, because just like simply a level up is like, I don't know, +3 friendship, walking so many steps is another friendship, winning battles, gaining XP, everything like that all increases friendship. So to make the Pokemon hate you, you're gonna have to be fainting it constantly and stuff. So low friendship would be very, very difficult to do. It's a good form of evolution, don't get me wrong. It'd be interesting and something that we haven't seen before. I just think that it'd be very, very difficult to do, because there's so many aspects of Pokemon that promote friendship. So ruining that friendship would be difficult to do. It says both Eevees will have Gigantamax forms. Serpion will get bigger wings, a longer body, and will grow a thick coat of fur and whiskers. That'd be really cool. I mean, every time a new evolution is introduced, they usually benefit from the new added feature in that game. So obviously, Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon were just new to Pokemon anyway, because that was the first game. So yeah, they got Stone evolutions. So everything was kind of a new feature in those games. But then when Umbreon and Espeon came out, They got the new features of evolving through friendship and the night and day cycle, which were both introduced in Generation 2, so they benefited from that. And then obviously Glaceon and Leafeon came out in Gen 4, they benefited from the new evolution technique of having to be evolved in a certain place. And then obviously when Gen 6 came around, Sylveon benefited from evolving through the Pokemon Ame thing, which was a new feature, and of course having the new Fairy type. So it wouldn't surprise me if the new Eeveelutions did get Gigantamax forms, because that's the new thing to this game. And they're all going to get Dynamax forms anyway, because every Pokemon does apparently, and we already know all the Eeveelutions are in the game because Eevee's in the game. So yeah, I don't know, either way I could see that happening. It says Horbeon will gain additional armor pieces, and where am I looking, and have a sword tail, which sounds very, very cool. I would love to see that. Sword tail, that sounds really, really cool. All starters got Gigantamax forms, even the Galar ones, but didn't see all. Does that mean like every single star Pokemon, or just all the Galar starters? It makes sense that the Galar starters would get Gigantamax forms. Charizard is most likely getting a Gigantamax form just because it's Leon's ace. Well, it looks like it's Leon's ace. And I feel like Charizard's going to be really broken, the Gigantamax form as well, because especially if it's Leon's ace, the champion is going to be broken. Or maybe he has that, and then he has another Pokemon that can Gigantamax. Maybe he can Gigantamax twice because he's the champion. Who knows? But anyway, it goes on to say Meganium. Oh, so I guess it's all starters then. So it says Meganium looks like a Brontosaurus with bigger antlers and even more flowers. Empoleon will have more golden details, a bigger trident in its forehead and its back resembling a royal cape. Charizard looks very similar to Mega Charizard Y, it has more wings, some of its body covered by fire. That sounds really cool. I can't really see every single star Pokemon getting a Gigantamax form though. I feel like, I don't know, I just can't really see it happening. I don't think every single star Pokemon will be in this game at all. I don't think all 8 generations of starters will be. I think Kanto will be. I think, who else? Well, none others have really been confirmed. Also, we've got Generation 1 in there, most likely because of Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur might not have made the cut. We've definitely got Generation 8, obviously. But we haven't really seen anything, I don't think, about any of the other generation starters. So, my guess would probably be like Gen 1, Gen 2, not Gen 4, because we're just going to get them in the Down and Pro remakes, which will probably follow this game. We might get Gen 6, I don't know, because there's a lot of connections between Galar and Kalos. Maybe Gen 7, although Gen 7 has kind of been done a lot recently. So if I was going to pick, I'd probably say Gen 1, 2, 3, and 6, and 8. I'd probably say all those starters make it into the game. But we don't know. We have no idea. We don't know what is going to make the cut, which it would be nice if we did know, but it is what it is at the end of the day. And it says Zacian and Zamazenta will have Gigantamax forms, but didn't see them. I mean, I could definitely see that happening. Then it says there's a new Rotom, and that's all we know about that. There's a new Rotom form, apparently. I mean, we know there's the new Rotom form that obviously is the camera thing that flies around in the gym battles and stuff and takes pictures and video footage. I don't know if they mean that's the new Rotom or it's just generally a brand new Rotom. Who knows? Eternatus can corrupt any Pokemon and make them hostile against humans and other Pokemon. That would be crazy. Imagine if he was battling Eternatus and he just steals your Pokemon, and then it becomes like a double battle and you have to like take out your own Pokemon and then him as well. That would be such a cool ability. I think that would make a really good battle and make it really difficult as well. If at like any point he could just take the Pokemon that you're battling with, because you would never know who to go out with until he takes the Pokemon. Then it says Team Yell are pretty much Pokemon hooligans. Okay. Team Yell, I don't know. Team Yell doesn't sound like a really good team. Maybe I feel like there's going to be more behind them, just like with Team Skull. You thought that was the evil team, and then it just wasn't. It was like the 8th Foundation and stuff like that. Then it says the Galar League are the true evil team, like the 8th Foundation and Sun and Moon. Post-game lets you battle all previous protagonists and other trainers like Hugh and Serena. That'd be kind of cool, kind of a Pokemon Masters feel. It also linked the games a little bit. Word around is they're delaying the trailer. Next trailer will show 2 more trainers, Opal and Kabu, which were in the leak that came out in May that's basically got everything right. Apparently they are both new gym leaders. They say it'll also show regional forms like Oddish and regional evolutions like Surfetch'd. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that Oddish is going to get a regional form, and that obviously Surfetch'd is most likely going to be a thing because it was also in that leak. Let's just go over the comments. Yeah, sure, and I'm a dog who can type, believe me, okay, I'm not lying. Nice try, but if this actually was a genuine leak, you wouldn't be dumb enough to specify you're working in the Europe department. Lance, boys, we got some Kanto representation up in here. So that's just the lovely community's responses to that. But yeah, make it what you want. I mean, all in all, I don't think this is true. I don't think they would bring in every single starter Pokemon and give them all Gigantamax forms. I don't think they would call the new Eeveelutions Horbeon and Serpion. I think they could definitely do better than that. Gwilvern, Ghost Dragon Pseudo Legendary, but isn't being owned by Lance, makes no sense to me. There's a new Rotom. That what Rotom is it? The new camera or what? You got to tell us that. But yeah, all in all, I don't really believe this. I think it is kind of fake. Nothing really adds up personally. But yeah, that's just my thoughts, feelings about it. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you did enjoy the video though, please do consider hitting the like down below. It really does help out. Let's try and hit 500 likes again. That'd be insane. Make sure to leave a comment with what your thoughts, feelings are about this, and of course subscribe as well if you're brand new. That's everything from me though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and until next time, peace.